Hi guys, I'm Adeze. Welcome to the Corpersvibez show, where we unpack real NYSC lifestyle, youth experiences, and everything behind the khaki. Today's gist, something spicy, something social, and a little bit controversial. Pretty privilege in khaki. This is something all of us have seen, but rarely likes to talk about it. Are some female corp members treated differently? Do they get better PPA, more attention, less workload compared to their fellow corp members? I know some people right now will be like, oh, I've not seen this before. But it happens, even in camp, it happens. They are treated differently. When they have complaints, they answer to them differently compared to their other corp members. Let's hear what people on the streets have to say about pretty privilege in khaki.
Personally, I disagree that they pick ladies over guys because some organizations tend to be very, intimidated because of ladies and like the pretty privilege, especially female bosses. They don't like females as co-workers, and then sometimes the workspace might be too tedious for the ladies, so they tend to pick guys over females.
It's a normal way of life, you understand? It's a normal routine. In a workspace, some people prefer women to men. But sometimes based on the workforce. If it's very tedious, they don't give it to the men. But if it's a soft landing, virtually women have 90% of getting picked over men. So for me, right from childhood, I've imputed this in you that all man for himself. You have to figure it yourself, understand? So if I get rejected, I do use this pidgin slang that you never get what you never be before. I move on and hustle the next opportunity, you understand? It's happening virtually everywhere, not only in Nigeria, understand? You see on job description that ladies preferable, understand? Down to our local bed Naija shop, pump attendants in filling station, they say that they want ladies, that ladies will attract customers. So I don't really know the dynamics behind it. I haven't done my findings yet, but that's just it.
This is a broad question. I can't just say it's true or not, but I feel like circumstances also decide, like the situation also decide on if they will pick the girls or if they will pick the guys, because it's not all jobs that choose females just because they are pretty or something. So I think, and again, if you're saying girls, is it all the girls or is it just fine girls? I won't say I'll pick more of guys, but I think it's based on qualification. Who can do the job I want better? Who will I employ and gain what I want to gain from this? That's what I will consider. If it was going to be a woman that will do it better, I'll pick the woman. If it's a guy that will do it better, I'll pick the guy. So that's my opinion.
You can see what the people have to say. Everybody have at some point experienced, seen or heard about pretty privilege in khaki. But the thing is, this thing happened from offices down to social media. But in NYSC, it is public, from campaign to posting and every other thing in between. When corp members, female corp members are treated differently from others, there is a way it feels to the people around them and even to themselves. You can hear the officials addressing them differently or even speaking to them differently to the rest of the other people around them. So today we are going to be discussing with somebody right here in the studio who understands the situation and who are going to be unpacking this topic with. Thank you, Favor, for being here with us today in the studio.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
You're welcome. So today we're going to be asking and unpacking the pretty privilege in khaki. In your own experience, have you ever been judged or spoken about or treated differently because of how you look?
Yeah, it depends. Because in this situation, when you are a girl going out, like in a campus or in a NYSC camp, the kind of treat that you normally treat a guy is different from the lady. Because if a lady is going out or is going with a guy, they have to call the girl talk to the girl, question her about the people that you work with, do this, don't do that. But if it's a guy that just look at you, this one is among all the cuties. Look at, can't you see the way he dress? Get out, this and that. But if it's a lady, they'll call the lady one-on-one, interact with her, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure you behave yourself, this and that. I like your maturity, everything be okay. But for the guys, it's only different. Only different for them.
Wow, what a point of view.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this whole pretty privilege, do you think is a social construct or is this real? What do you think? Is it a social exaggeration or this is a real situation that occurs in different parts of our life, in khaki and outside khaki?
Very nice question. I think for me, they are together. But you cannot say, is this one different? No, they are together because depending how you depending how you treat yourself, depending how you carry yourself, give you better answer. Because if you can go outside like this now, you can dress, okay, let me dress the way people will respect me, people will call me, that will be different. Can see the way I dress now. But there's some people that when they dress, they just dress anyhow.
So about this pretty privilege, does it occur just in ladies? What about the guys? Do men benefit from pretty privilege or it's just a woman thing?
If you say whether do men benefit, I can't give you 100% of that. Because if you and a lady go out, like you are going on an interview, the owner of the company came, he saw a ladies outside, you have to call your secretary. Even if it's the guy that first the lady, depending on how the girl dress, the beauty, you have to call the secretary, say, let me attend all the ladies first before I attend to the guys. Depend. But there are some company that's okay. If the lady is the one that is bored, it's okay, let me attend the guys before the lady. But there are some that will just okay, just go straight to them. Why the secretary have to, okay, I have the right, let me just go, I want to call. 100% of guys can be there. 100% of girls can be there. Out of that 100%, I think the chairman have to employ all the girls before the guys. For they'll say that after all, since I've employed this girl, I can get what I want from the girl. So the guy will say, what about me? Now say, what do you want to give me? Which work? What many percent can you give me? I can send this guy an errand to go and do something for me. Even if the chairman of the company did not accept, at least she's a lady. The man can talk to her, then they can understand the business. After they can meet anyone they want to meet, the business is deal. I can get my business back, but you, what do you want to give me? Nothing. Just to collect my salary, this and that, you walk away. Let I say that I can't guarantee the guys they can get that kind of work or any aspect, because I think it's a lady that gets more jobs in this country more than guys. That's for me.
Okay. This is a fresh perspective for me.
Yeah.
I really enjoy having this conversation with you.
Thank you.
So I would want to ask, is it that women intentionally use their appearance to an advantage in situations like this, or is just a situation that just happened and it happens mostly to ladies because we are physically attractive?
Out of 100%, I'll give you 80% of them.
Use it intentionally?
Use it intentionally. Why the many percent don't use it intentionally?
So I would want to ask you this question now.
Okay.
If you were a lady and you are applying for a job or you're applying for a position or whatever it is that is before you, and there is an advantage that will be added to the situation if you are physically fine and you know you are physically fine, would you use it or you wouldn't use it?
The question you asked me, it looked like as if you are asking me a question and you're asking me a question and you're answering it by yourself. I'm
not answering. I'm only asking if you were in their shoes.
Do you know why? Do you know why I said so?
Okay.
Okay, you said even if I'm in their shoes, one, you need a job, important. You need the money, important, and everything that you need is in that job. What you need to do, you have to change yourself. That since I need this job, all the things, all the equipment I need, all the money is in this job. I have to do everything I have to do to get the job back. Sure, getting me? So on lady will now say that, okay, since everything I need is in this job, let me just stop because what is going to happen. Let me leave it, then God will provide another job. Why if you have a good friend, They can advise you, okay, that is a very good point. If you don't have a good friend, you have a bad friend, I say, why did you say so? When you have everything here in this job, just close eye. It's just a meeting. Attend the meeting. Do what the man wants you to do for him. Everything will be okay. That's why I say that out of 100% of ladies, 80% do it. Why 20% don't? Because why I said 20% respect themselves, respect their privilege. Why 80% that say, let me just do it because I need it. And this one, they just say, come on. After all, you can do it. Just do it and get the job. That is all. That's why I say that 80% they normally do it.
Usually, I would say these ladies, they don't put themselves out there as far, I want you to help me based on I'm a fine girl or I am beautiful. They usually, the pretty privilege comes to them from the opposite point of view. So they didn't ask for it. So the ones that ask for it is maybe they came there with the intention with that. But there are so many scenarios where a girl she's in the line as the rest, but they choose to give her pretty privilege. They choose to give her special treatment based on she's a fine girl.
Yes.
So now the question is some people are treated differently because of this. Because they are fine, a lot of people are treating them anyhow, saying that they're using their beauty to get
what they want.
What do you think such people should do?
Okay. Since they are arguing, I would say that they are using their beauty to get what they want. First of all, the men or the people that say it, you have to understand yourself. You say they use your beauty to get what you want. First of all, your wife was beauty when you marry her. She used the beauty to get what she wants and she marry you. So if she used her own beauty to marry you, definitely, why are you looking for other beauty outside when you have other beauty inside?
How about the unmarried ones, Uncle?
If unmarried one have to use for that beauty to get married, because you can't just tell me that okay, you are not yet married, you are testing all the beauty to find the one to marry. My brother, you stay old, you will not see anyone.
Very true.
It's better for you to see the one beauty and maintain the beauty, then you can go ahead with the beauty. Than for you to be testing all the beauty outside. That's very wrong for me.
A lot has been said right now. Let's go on a break. When we are back, we will continue with this.
I haven't have that experience yet, but I do hear some of my guys saying they pick ladies over us, so they're even paying them more compared to us, even if they virtually get picked at the end of the day. Now, when the workforce or when the manpower, they need that, the real manpower, they call on the men. But when it reach the other side, let the men have the soft landing, more flex, they blank us, they call the ladies.
First of all, this is just my opinion, but I feel we should have a society where equality is being represented in every organization, in every setting. So there should not be an organization that favors or prioritizes the male over the female. Neither should there be an organization that prioritizes the female over the male. So I'm just going to say that is not fair. It's not fair to any gender and it's not fair to any person involved.
Welcome back. We're still on the topic pretty privilege in khaki. If you're not following us on our social media to engage with these conversations, you are really missing out. Follow us on all our social media platforms, X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Corpersvibez. You can reach us on our email at corpersvibez@gmail.com. You can also reach us on our website at www.corpersvibez.ng. And right about now, let's hit the social media. Let us see the response you guys have for us. So Somebody said some social media comments highlight that attractive female often receive unsolicited financial gifts, better accommodation offers, or even expensive treats from male camp officials, employees, even locals, make their service here less financial burdensome. Another person said they often face intense scrutiny, jealousy, and sometimes outright orchestration from female colleagues and harsh judgment from public who assume all their gains are ill-gotten. Another person said, for many, pointing this out is a way of calling attention to deep entrenched sexism and inequality treatment in NYSC scheme and Nigerian society at large, when merit sometimes is overlooked for superficial factors. That is a lot. That is a lot. A lot has been said, and this is a lot. I would personally say we should look beyond just the physical appearance, because there's a lot behind just fine face and khaki. There is a lot, values, integrity, what the person is about, and what they have to offer. We should judge less and try to do better. And I hope we will be able to do better and to know that these people are just humans and we should not overlook value for superficial appearance. So if you have ever experienced or witnessed pretty privilege around you, do well to reach us on our email. Send us a video at corpersvibez@gmail.com. Reach out, tell us your story, and you might just be featured on the show. For sponsorship and ads, do well to reach us on all our social media platforms at Corpersvibez. And you can reach us on our website at www.corpersvibez.ng. You can also reach us on our email at corpersvibez@gmail.com. Back to our guests in the studio. How can women change the perspective that a lot of them get to wherever they are because of how they look? How can they change that narrative?
Okay, good question. That narrative has to come from them, not we. Do I say from them? Because if you want to change your narrative, first you have to change the way you dress. One, can you say you are going outside, dress, you wear a bun short, tight clothes, you say you are going out on a meeting or on a shop? No. If you want to change the way you look, you have to dress nice. When they see you outside, they say, okay, this girl is mature, is respect. Okay, let me see what you can do. But if you dress all those clothes, they will say, he's part of those guys that is doing hookup. So if you want to change yourself, you have to look at yourself, ask yourself, what can I do to change myself? One, you have to start for your dressing. Stuff. You see, if you have a friend that know that it disturbs you most, that is not a good friend, look for a way to avoid the friend.
Okay.
Try to make a good conversation. It depends. If your friend don't like the conversation, when you walk, you that's okay. That's for me because I've changed. I want to be a changed person. Change yourself, dress nice, so that when they see us, that's okay. This girl is changed. Let's see how we can talk to this girl. Because there are some that when they're outside, when they dress, when you look at them first of all, you're like, God, this one a person picking now. Say they work out for outside. Later they will say, may God give them better husband. I don't want to give them a husband when they dress like this. Doesn't make any sense.
But are they the ones to be blamed for what the society rewards? Because there is demand and there is supply. So if there is a demand, there will definitely be a supply. How do they push this? Do you blame it on them for the fact that they are giving the society what the society rewards? It's not their fault.
You say there's demand and there's supply. First of all, the men outside are demanding what the ladies are supplying.
Not necessarily, but
if we are demanding and you cannot supply, that means the narrative in the country have to change. Because you cannot say, okay, we are demanding every time. You now say, okay, I'm coming. You keep on supplying, and you're expecting change. How do you need the change? You don't need change because If you say that you need change, you have to change the way you have to change who you are. Change your dressing, change your speciality. Okay, for example, now, okay, the man is demanding now. He called you, so and so. And you said, okay, God, I want to be a changed person. And he called you that kind of amount. Say, I'm also in a better business. So, God, I better wait first. I will bring it. Where do you need it? You go. After that, you come back on the pray. You still go back again. You are not changing. You are keep on increasing your supply. And then when something happens, that's okay. Is that guy that supply for me? Let's go and arrest her. Who are you calling for? Is it the God that you abandoned before you are not calling? No. If you want to change from your aspect. The demand, no, the supply is not available. So and so, look what happen. If the demand they get like 3 times, you stop. You too, man, you stop. Change your aspect. When I see you outside, if they meet you, okay, or for example now, any military person or officer say, okay, this is the girl that normally supply those stuff. Let's go and arrest her. They meet you and you say you don't have anything, they change you, they don't have evidence, notice your body. You are free. But once you have all these things, they lock you up. Nobody to call. You call your customer or you message that demand, you not say, do I know you? This is the wrong number. Don't call my number again. Who do you want to call? Is it people that abandon you that you want to call? Or you want to kneel and be crying for God, where God say, come and change. Isn't that I want to change? You have to change from yourself. When you change from yourself, you see, okay, how good you are now. Then another will open for you. Another supply. You can supply like a good thing, not the one you were doing before. So when you do that, the aspect of the country can change. Not to say you want to change yourself, want to change the country. You keep on doing the bad thing. It doesn't work like that. Yes, you have to change yourself first before you can change the society. That will make it very well for you.
A lot has been said. A lot has been said. Who has ears, let him hear. A lot has been said. Thank you, Favor, for joining us in the studio today. Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And we want to hear from you. Have you ever witnessed pretty privilege in plain sight? Reach out to us with your story, nothing more than 20 minutes. Send us your video on our email address, corpersvibez@gmail.com. We'll be happy to hear from you, and you could just be lucky we could be having you here on the studio. For sponsors and ads, please reach out to us on all our social media platforms at Corpersvibez. Reach out to us on our website, www.corpersvibez.ng. Reach us on our email, and we will respond right away. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Stay focused, stay blessed, keep up with the vibe, and good day. Bye.